Break it! Ready, go! Down! Ready! Jackrabbit! Ready, ready! Here we go! Down! Easy! Here we go! Ready? Spider! Go! Ready! High! Moose! 42 Spider! Ready, ready! Here we go! High! Flare! Flare! Ready! 29 Philly! High! Easy! Ready, go! Come on, set! Ready! Get set! Get set! Ready, ready! Set! Ready! Set!
Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, Davis-Wade Stadium, where they've got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Let's step back here and chat a little Washington State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Guys, let's take a minute and talk. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for room. It's Bosworth. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job at contained by the...
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go right back to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense thinking run all the way, and you can tell they sell out. They stuff the run. Now it's third and short. Will they run again, or are you going to force them to pass the football?
To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Finds a little space. Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 after the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that.
He'll take a deep shot here. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down. And the Cougars, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spread.
One more snap coming before halftime. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Bosworth. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier, and bring him down.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's got him. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. You know what they need. You know what they want. And you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. The give to the tailback. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. Looks as if that'll be enough to give Washington State a 1st down. Probably the only people upset about going for it. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. The hand to the running back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They'll try to slam it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got it.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shot.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence.
Pulls it in down the sideline. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
One of the the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures.
All out of space. The 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
Run in the red zone, it's Bosworth. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wazoo eager to pay off this red zone trip. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
They say pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to it. Goodness gracious, they're getting after him all day. There's a reason they're behind. Pressure the quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! Touchdown, Washington State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got room at the 35. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chain. Sack. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen.
Moose! Go! 42 Spider! Huh? Come on, set! Get set! Get set! Ready, ready! Set! Ready! High! 29 Philly! Ready! Let's go! High! Green 25. Slab. Go. Here we go. High. Lasso. Lasso. Easy. Ready, ready. Here we go. High. On the set.
Trying the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's step back here and chat a little Washington State. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. To the ground with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Well, let's...
The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting on...
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll bring him to within 4. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll give it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Witherspoon. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
This time they'll go to the running game.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise,
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job.
Breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Washington State. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. The give to the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's...
Leaves it with the running back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Quick handoff. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Bosworth. Got the 1st down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Here's the handoff. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Running back searching for a hole. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Power football with the run. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for room. It's Bosworth. He's brought down, but he's got enough to give Wazoo a first down. Offense now working in the red zone.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. This time on target. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be first and goal. On first and goal, let's see if Washington State can get it in. Snap in the shotgun. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
From the gun, the running back has it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on third down. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Wazoo! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
325.
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. Washington State ready to go with another first down. On the move, it's Bosworth. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And man, the big fella's up.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice job by the fullback on that play. Was in pass protection first. He saw he could release out of the backfield, become a viable target for the quarterback, and gains a couple yards.
On the run, it's Bosworth. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Keep it on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And a great job on the defense.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Running free. Touchdown, Cougar! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep turning on the Jets. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
Ready.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down.
42 Spiders. 4-2 Spiders.
They'll try the run. Wrestled down at that 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
2-9 Philly.
They go to the ground. Touchdown, Washington State. And the stomping has commenced. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Set. Ready, go. Down. Ready. Igloo. Ready. Cobra. Set. Green 25. Slab. Ready. Here we go. Go. Easy. High. Here we go.
Off play action on first down. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. A continual subplot since these two first squared off in 1900 is Washington State trying to prove it deserves the same respect and status as UW.
And I think oftentimes the great rivalries out west are forgotten in college football. This game between Washington and Washington State is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy that with conference realignment, they were able to keep this game on the schedule because it is always fun to watch.
It is fun, and it's for the Apple.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that is how you silence.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The give to the tailback. And some room to work. Wide open spaces. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
You talk about creating big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Man, I tell you what, once you're backed up and you start getting forward,
and the Cougars just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Off the play fake on first down. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's complete to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll leave it with him. Slithers into space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Soften them up with a run. Now to throw. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Boy, Washington State will come to the line with a 1st and goal.
Jackrabbit.
Trying to barge their way in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the grab. It's Witherspoon. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barco. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
And that touchdown run is just going to gallop.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll give it to the back. It's a running room. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the 2nd half and start making some plays.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Huskies and Cougars. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense...
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him this time. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. On the ground, it's Bosworth. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Trying to get rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to run it. Finding an escape route. And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. That penalty cost him a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early.
He leaves it with the back. He's loose. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Right back to him on the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Cougars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him, and he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense, the defense can't be right.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. The give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now facing a third and long. He's looking to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Witherspoon. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Washington State going back to work on first down. Hands it off. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. And the Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. I have to put that 1st down behind them. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, a short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, here's an interesting decision.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Parker.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. This offense has it with really good field position.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Leaves it with the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Witherspoon. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Washington State has it in the red zone.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking for a gap. It's Bosworth. He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance.
Touchdown, Washington State. They move on top here in the 4th.
And this...
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Turning it on. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Might as well give it to him again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Barco. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Running crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking for a crease. It's Bosworth. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Offense facing.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. And they come out with a field goal lead. Defense just got to stop now to capitalize, David.
Yeah, keep the momentum going, right? Defense did a great job. They held serve, got you the football back, Jesse. Let's go get some points.
I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. Are they going to be aggressive after the defense got the stop and take a shot, or are they going to try to be more conservative here and bleed the clock?
Tonight, Couganet will carry an entirely different connotation. It stands for taking down your rival as Wazoo wins the Apple Cup. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.